The second Thursday craft collaboration is hosted by Simply Becky DIY and Junker Knicker DIY. The collaborators are supposed to make an outdoor wreath or indoor wreath for fall or winter. Now, Becky likes farmhouse decor, crafting, and hosting collaborations. Junker Knicker is a craftaholic, she says, and loves to turn trash into treasure and thrift items. The links to their channel is listed below, so make sure to follow these awesome women. In addition, there are other collaborators that are making some awesome wreaths as well. So make sure to follow them and see what they've made. The playlist is listed below as well. Well, let me tell you something about me. I like to make things that can be used for a dual purpose. Guess what? The designers of the world are going to be doing more multi-use purpose items. Why? Because, hey, it's sustainable. If you can only use it for one thing, then you probably will grow tired of it and dispose of it or give it away. I have been crafting for a long time, and I get inspiration from many different arenas, such as nature, other crafters, magazines, and Pinterest. And today I wanted to do a different type of wreath that highlighted nature that can be used all 4 seasons, depending on your design. So to make this wreath, let me tell you what you need. A wood round, about 11 inches, preferably with an opening in the middle. But if not, you have to make your own opening with a small plate, or if you have a template. Some hot glue, sanding block, Acto knife, scissors, and 16 boho wood rounds at Dollar Tree. Some black and white wire ribbon, a Christmas greenery at Joann Fabrics, some snow, alphabet stencils, and some brown acrylic paint. And of course, you need a hanger, so you have to have some jute. However, jute already came with this one. But if not, you have to use a drill, make 2 openings, and put your jute in the openings and tie a knot. So let's get started. I only did 1 wreath for this week. As many of you don't know, but I work full-time and I am a busy person. So I didn't have a wreath form that had an opening in the middle. So therefore I made my own. I took a plate, put it in the middle of the wood round, took my pencil and drew around the plate. Then I took my X-Acto knife and cut around the circle. And let me tell you, this was hard work, but eventually I got it out. Now, if I had a little power saw, hey, that would be different. And maybe I'll have to get something like that in the future, like a jigsaw. That would have been perfect for this. I would have preferred to get one that already had the opening, but however, I didn't have that, and I wanted to use what I have. So where there's a will, there's a way. If you don't have power tools, you got to think, how would I do it? The inside of the middle circle was a little rough, to say the least, using the X-Acto knife. So Dollar Tree sanding block to the rescue. It made it a little smoother, and I think it worked out pretty well, if I must say so myself. Now, I was shocked to see wood rounds at the Dollar Tree. I couldn't believe my eyes. I purchased several because there were 3 in a packet and cheaper than I was going to purchase on Amazon. Now, in addition, they looked pretty good. So I did a dry run with the wood rounds to see how many I would need and for placement. I used 16, but I could have probably used 2 less. The wood round came with a jute hanger, which was perfect since I did not have to reinvent a hanger. Now, I originally cut off one side, but realized that it would work if I flipped the wood round over and wood rounds would lay flat instead of having a bump underneath. As I placed them around, they looked really nice, but a little plain. So I thought, hey, I can stencil some Christmas words on the wood rounds. And if you don't like the words, you can sand them off, or you can paint over them, or even better yet, flip them over. No one would ever know, but now you do. Also, you can make this one for at least 2 seasons, fall and Christmas. And who knows, you can maybe even do a little spring or summer. Just depends on how you rock it. I found some Dollar Tree alphabet stencils in my stash, and I placed them on the wood round and used brown acrylic paint to make the word. I used my X-Acto knife to lift the stencils, and they turned out beautifully. I stenciled the words holly, because that's a Christmas, Lord, bells, star, Noel, and joy. Now, you don't have to stencil every one. I could have done just 3, but as you know, I have to be a little extra, but I'm thrilled how it turned out. Now, I used Gorilla Glue to adhere the wood rounds to the template, then glued some more wood rounds on top of the 2 wood rounds that were on the bottom. If I did not like the placement, I removed them and placed them in another area. Now, I will have to say I have not used Gorilla Glue in the past, but I would say this stuff sticks really well. Once I put it on there, I had a real tough time getting it back, which is different than the other glues that are a little bit cheaper. So now it was time to adhere the 2 Christmas florals on the bottom of the wreath. I wrapped the 2 stems together with some washi tape that I had and hot glued that together and put them on the wood rounds. I found some beautiful black and white checked wire ribbon in my stash, and I made a bow and placed some berries in the middle. The bow is being held together by wire ribbon, but you don't want to see that wire. So I put some black ribbon on the entire wreath to hide the wire and to hold together the Christmas floral to the wreath. Now, the Christmas stems have red berries and pine cones and snow on the leaves. The only thing about the wood rounds is that they had holes on the sides or the top, however you want to say it. They were probably best to be used as Christmas ornaments, but I think they worked out fine for the wreath because I'm pretty resourceful. And I put the snow where the holes were, and you would never know. But now you do. I hope you like my wreath, and let me know what you think. And if you do one similar to this, tag me. I'm going to give credit where credit is due to the frugal homemaker. She made a DIY wood slice wreath that is similar to mine, but mine is a little bit different. So check her out. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out a lot as I navigate through the YouTube world. I am going to be doing some new things. Also, please like, save, and comment. You can find me on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook as Z9 Designs. And remember, A warm smile is the universal language of kindness. Bye-bye.